And now it is 10:03, and we start with the program for this morning. And I would have to say, yes, it has been a roller skating rink to get all of these great people together at one time. So please forgive me. I have my heart is on my head because it's not my heart if I mess something up. But I just wanted to say thank you for everyone participating. We do have a great lineup, and Madam Chair of the Michigan Democratic Party is here to give us our marching orders, and then we are going to skate on through for the rest. So I am now going to turn it over to Madam Lavora Barnes, the Michigan Democratic Party Chair. Thank you. Take it away, Lavora.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friends. It is good to be here with all of you this Saturday morning. I want to give you marching orders. I want to talk about 2022, but I do want to take a moment to acknowledge where we are right now. Last night, the House passed an infrastructure package that, as Joe Biden would say, is a BFD. Money is going to come into states that will actually save lives. So we need to make it Biden bucks. Exactly. I love that phrase, Biden bucks. That money's coming in. It's going to support an infrastructure and build out programs that will help people all over this state. It's a big deal, and we should be celebrating it. And I want to start by giving you your number one marching order, which is celebrate the wins, folks. We spend so much time mired in the controversy of what doesn't happen and what we don't get done. Let's, as Democrats, talk about what we have gotten done. Talk about what does happen when you have Democrats in leadership positions. So yes, celebrate that this has happened. Talk about how it will affect your state and affect your community, and say thank you to your members of Congress who supported it. I also want to talk about a thing on everybody's mind, what happened in Virginia and New Jersey. I know you saw it. And it was a surprise to many, and it was painful to watch happen on election night. And, the national press was all over it, and that's all they want to talk about. But you know what? In the world of celebrating wins, let's also talk about the good things that happened. Let's use examples like what happened in Chelsea on election day in Washtenaw County, right? This is a victory for folks. We did some good work on the ground. And I think we spend a lot of time talking about what happens on the national level as Democrats and don't pay attention to the hard work that's being done locally, the organizing that's being done locally, the work you all are doing in your local communities to support candidates and win victories on the local level. So celebrate those victories. So also in the world of things that are happening right now, I want to talk a little bit about redistricting. We know that what's happening with redistricting is going to be a big factor starting with those 2022 elections and then impacting us for the next 10 years. That independent commission has wrapped up their collaborative mapping on Friday. And so far, they've put forward 3 congressional maps, 3 state house maps, and 3 state senate maps. And on Monday, the commission will meet again, and commissioners will put forward any individual maps they want for public consideration. This begins that 45-day period of public comment on these maps. And I have to say, they vary a lot in terms of fairness. And what we want as Democrats is the commission to approve a fair map that doesn't benefit either political party and certainly doesn't benefit the Republican Party. We have to continue to talk to this commission about what's important to us around these maps. So I'm asking all of you to keep leaning in on providing commentary to that commission over the next 45 days and advocating for fair maps that are as close to possible to zero political bias over the next 45 days. The other thing that I know that you all know is going on, but I want to touch on is that out there, the Republicans are continuing to do their best to keep that big lie alive through a petition drive. They call it Secure My Vote. It's not about securing your vote. It is straight up voter suppression. The Republicans are angry about the outcome of the 2020 elections, and this is their next form of retaliation. This is their way to build out a systematic plan. It's happening all over the country to stop Democrats, particularly Black and brown Democrats, from voting. Our message is clear and straightforward. Decline to sign that petition. That one, the Unlock Michigan petition that tries to take away powers that are so important in making sure that people are safe and healthy and allows our governor to do the work that needs to be done, is also out there. Decline to sign these petitions. It's too important for us to let these things go without fighting back. So make sure you're telling everyone you know to decline to sign those petitions. So 2022, it's like a perfect storm has come together for the 2022 elections. We're going to have these brand new districts on all levels of government. Every state house, state senate, and congressional seat will be up for re-election. Plus, of course, we've got to re-elect our terrific governor, attorney general, and secretary of state. And then, of course, the relentless attacks from the right are going to just keep coming. Attacks that get more aggressive the more the Republicans lose. It appears like they're going to stop at nothing, absolutely nothing, to get what they want. Excuse me. We are contending with daily attacks on voting rights, reproductive rights, public education, election integrity, just to name a few. Plus, their outright refusal to recognize COVID as a public health threat and their continued work to undermine our health professionals. When I say they will stop at nothing, I mean they will stop at nothing. It's not all doom and gloom, though. The 2022 midterms are an opportunity for us to elect Democrats on all levels of government. Democrats that will work for the people, not for special interests. Democrats that won't blindly push a political agenda and anti-public education billionaires just because they're willing to cut a check. Democrats that believe in science and follow the advice of the medical community. Democrats who believe in a woman's right to choose and a woman's right to make decisions about what happens with her body, her family, and her life. With only 367 days to go until the elections, we are hard at work here at the party, building our field team and getting the One Campaign for Michigan up and running. We've got a One Campaign director and an organizing director on staff now. It's a terrific leadership team that knows Michigan, has worked here in Michigan before, and we're excited that they also know how to win. We've got some job opportunities on the website now as we continue to fill out that One Campaign team. Please, if you know folks who are interested in working and being part of that campaign team, take a look at what's on our website. More positions are going to be coming open. We've got a strong plan for building out the Q1 team here at the One Campaign starting in January. So we will be hiring a large number of folks early. So if you know folks who are interested, please have them sign up. We're also implementing new digital tools to make it easier than ever for folks to stay connected with the party, to volunteer, to keep in touch with friends and family as we begin voting next September. And our year-round field operation, Project 83, which I know you all are all familiar with, is still busy working with you all, talking to voters and continuing to work to be available in communities all across the state. Our foot is on the gas pedal, full steam ahead. And that's what I need from you. I need each and every one of you to do everything you can to continue to tell the good news stories about what Democrats do, the good news stories about what it means when our governor vetoes bad legislation and why it's important to make sure she comes back. The good news that was what it means when our Secretary of State and our State House come together to put forward a set of good bills around election reform. Celebrate it, speak up about it, talk about the good work our Attorney General does, protecting us from harm, protecting us from folks who want to steal money from our elders, protecting us from folks who want to undermine the laws here in Michigan. This is a badass Attorney General, and we have to celebrate it. We have to be vocal. I need each and every one of you speaking up, speaking out about the great work that's being done by Democrats in the State House, in the State Senate, our governor, our Attorney General, our Secretary of State. If you don't speak up about it, people won't know about it. Your silence means that people do not know that the good work that's being done is being done. We have to be able to talk about it. We have to be willing to talk about it. We have to be unafraid and unabashed in our celebration of the good work that is being done by Democrats and what's good about bringing Democrats into leadership positions and keeping them there here in Michigan. And of course, when they go to Washington, D.C. I need you all to do this for us. I need you all to do this for the party. And I need you all to do this for the future of your state. I know that we've got a hold on questions until later. I'm going to stick around as long as I can. I do have another appointment this morning because that's how life goes, but I'll be around at the end if I can to grab some questions, Mary. I love being here with you guys this morning, and I appreciate all of your time and all of the work that you're going to do. It is going to be a tough year, no mistake. It's going to be hard work. The hard work we did in 2018, the hard work we did in 2020 is hard work again in 2022. But we can do it when we work together, when we don't fight amongst ourselves, but we work together to fight the other side, we can win. And I need you all with me to do that. So thank you for your time and thank you for what you're going to do.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Chair. Thank you for that wonderful marching orders.